So this is going to be a reading for the next 48 hours. We're going to start out with our signs and synchronicities deck. You know how we do. Alrighty. So Spirit, what signs and synchronicities would you like for my Geminis to be aware of in the next 48 hours? That one just came out while I was shuffling. I feel like I have to take it. Third eye chakra. So something is going to be vivid. I'm seeing vivid dreams. I'm seeing lucid dreaming. I'm seeing third eye manifestations. So some of you guys are manifesting with your third eye, doing visualization techniques. And if that's not what you're already on, I just got the Spirit is telling you, get on your visual manifestation. Do visualization techniques to pull that manifestation all the way on in. Luxury. Okay. For some of you all, the life that you are trying to manifest is a luxurious life. And so when you do these visualization techniques, Spirit is encouraging you to envision what luxury would look like for you, what a luxurious lifestyle looks like for you. What kind of bed are you sleeping in? What did you go to sleep in? How do you wake up when you live in luxury? Do you wake up with a smile on your face? Envision yourself doing that. Not only do that, but try to mimic that in your real life. So when you wake up in the morning, wake up how you envision yourself waking up if you were to wake up in luxury. If when you, in your mind, if when you wake up in luxury, you wake up with a smile on your face, then Spirit is saying, when you wake up in the morning in your regular ass bed, wake up with a smile on your face. Wake up as if it's already started happening for you. Hi, Piper on VR. Ooh, solar plexus chakra. We might have some masculines in the building. Solar plexus chakra is about identity. And that's really coinciding with the other message of seeing yourself. I'm doing good today, Piper. How are you? Hi, Maria. That's heavy on that energy of visualizing yourself. Don't visualize it like this is something that you want to have. Visualize it like it's already where you are, who you are. With the solar plexus energy, solar plexus is centered right here, right above the sacral chakra. And it's about identity. It's about being sure of who you are and what you stand for. Thank you so much, Piper. I don't have enough subscribers to get donations yet. I'm working my way up there, but if you subscribe to the channel, that would help. And if you like the video, that'll also help. Dang, girl, that was quick. It just said you subscribed. Thank you. Thank you. Then you guys got rumors. So some of y'all are out here turning heads. Y'all are the talk of the town, and period. I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. You know, a lot of people get dismayed when they find out that people are spreading rumors about them. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But keep in mind that people talk about a big deal. Okay? Big bank take little bank. Oh, thank you. I just did this backdrop. I decided to create an ambiance, you know. Groupies, right, with the rumors. Now y'all got groupies coming out. That's what happens. That's what happens when you a big deal. Big bank take little bank. Okay? Y'all talking about what I got going on, which means I must be a big deal. And you think that's hate. It's not hate. That's low-key fandom. They look up to you. They watch you like they watch TV. And then you got the number 7 for completion. So some difficult cycle or some cycle in general is getting ready to come to an end, and you guys are getting ready to embark on a brand new journey. So with that third eye chakra, start envisioning what you want this new journey to be about. Okay, we're going to do these next. Let's do this deck. Next 48. What can we expect for our Geminis in the next 48 hours? Fantasy. I'm telling you, Spirit is like really on this energy with y'all of envisioning what it is you want. Thank you, Piper. I hope so too. Spirit is really big on you visualizing the life that you want. If you want, like, let's say this is a body goal. When you look in that mirror, talk to yourself in that mirror like you already see what you want to see in that mirror. If you're trying to drop 20 pounds, talk about how you just look at yourself like you just love your body so much. It's also got to coincide with active work, but it does start in the mind. Motivation starts in the mind. Inspiration starts in the spirit. You've got to get your spirit up. You've got to get your mind in gear. Abandoned. I see you guys walking away from something with abandoned. But you did get 7 as a completion, so there is something that's coming to an end. Hopeless. Some of you guys are walking away from hopelessness. Some of you guys, there are some things that you never thought that you would accomplish, and you're getting ready to accomplish those things. Influences. For some of y'all, this is what I got. Some of you guys are influencers. Some of you guys are trendsetters. For others of you, I'm getting that there's somebody that's going to come into your life and give you that inspiration that you're looking for. Uh-oh. You're going to be watching TV, you're going to be watching YouTube, you're going to be watching something, and somebody is going to just inspire inspiration in you. Give you a brand new idea and a brand new outlook on something. Pain. Yeah, it's talking a lot about this past cycle now. For some of you all, this has to do with love. For some of you all, this has to do with love. You're wrapping up a painful cycle with a lover. Peace. Yeah. You're walking away from abandonment or abandoning something. You're walking away from hopelessness. You're walking away from pain, and you're walking into peace. We'll pull 2 more of these realizations. Realizations. Yeah, somebody is going to make you realize something. Confessions. We're going to have to clarify that one with the tarot. Let's do this career deck. So this deck is all about your stability, your money, your finances, your home, your family, relationships. Business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. So you guys could have a relationship that you need to make decisions about, but you need to be careful how you move. Illumination. Something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. Yeah, that's the energy I was getting off of this influences card. Somebody is going to be helping you to see things from a different perspective. Then you got gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. And then you got signs. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience, which goes back to the signs and synchronicities because that's what that whole deck is about. Okay, so now I'm going to take out the tarot and I'm going to clarify some of these messages before we close out. Third eye chakra, more info on that. You got the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about budgeting. The Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something, and it's also about not completely letting yourself be open emotionally. There is some kind of vision that Spirit wants you to hold on to. Some of you all might have started to lose faith or lose hope in something, and Spirit wants you to hold on to it tight. Hold on to it as tight as you possibly can and visualize yourself having this thing that you want. What is 7? What is my Gemini's completing? Good God. A lot of y'all are completing a cycle of poverty with the 10 of Pentacles here. You guys are getting ready to step into legacy wealth. Some of you guys are building a legacy. Sometimes, that can be a big word. And in the next 48 hours, that's a short period of time, right? But taking the steps that are necessary, pivotal steps. Sometimes it's not about what all big thing you can do right now. It's about that one little step that puts you in position to receive that big thing down the line. Some decision that you're going to be making in the next 48 hours is going to put you in alignment with the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is about building a legacy. Also, legacy could just simply mean something like, getting a house, having kids, meeting a partner that you can settle down with and build a life with. Small things like that, because keep in mind, this is the next 48 hours. What is influences? What's that? Why is that here, Spirit? The King of Cups. Oh my goodness. All right. There's a passionate man or a passionate masculine energy that is going to come into your life in the next 48 hours and teach you something about love, teach you something about passion, teach you something about how to do something that you love. But a masculine energy is getting ready to teach you something. What is realizations? What will my Geminis be realizing in the next 48 hours? The King of Swords reversed. Somebody is a liar and somebody is manipulative. And in the next 48 hours, you're going to see that the reason why you always are conflicting with a specific individual is because they're always lying. Up until now, you've tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, but they knew that that's what they were doing, you were doing, and they were trying to keep you in that space so that they could manipulate the situation as much as possible, so that they could manipulate the relationship as much as possible, to keep you kind of holding on, waiting for something that might not ever come. More on this realizations. What else will my Geminis be realizing in the next 48 hours? There's something that needs a change in perspective with the Hangman. You're going to be realizing that you need to pump the brakes on something, that you need to take a second to reevaluate what direction that you want to go in with something. You know what just came to my mind? You know how when you're planning to do something and you say to yourself, okay, well, in order for me to do that, I got to go buy this or I need to get that, right? And so you're waiting until payday so that you got the money to go buy this thing so that you can move forward on the journey that you're going on. Like, say you want to be a YouTuber, you need a mic. And so you say to yourself, okay, I found this mic on Amazon. I'm going to get it as soon as I get paid. And then when you get paid, Spirit comes to you and they're like, You didn't even shop for a good mic. Did you look at the reviews on that mic? Pause. Do not hit proceed to checkout. Do not do that. Go and make a proper educated decision before you decide to make that purchase. It doesn't have to be that specific scenario, but you get what I'm trying to say? Like there's something that you're dead set on, and you should be dead set on it. But how you go about it, you might need to reevaluate. One more for realizations for my Geminis in the next 48 hours. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Somebody, remember when we were talking about that liar? Like all this time you thought that you guys were just having a difference in opinion or whatever. This person purposely conflicts with you. They do things to like they do things on purpose. You know that you know that meme that's going around on social media where it's like stay away from people who are committed to misunderstanding you. This is that person. That this person is what they're talking about. This person does little stuff. And you think that it's innocent, or you think that you guys are genuinely just on two different pages, and in reality this person is doing this stuff on purpose. Okay? And then you got the King of Pentacles. You're going to realize that the route to take is the route that basically doing things the way that it works for you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel with this one. Whatever this is that you're going to have the realization about, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't need somebody else to tell you how to do it. You need to do it how you've always done it. You just need to keep on being consistent and loyal to that thing, and it'll eventually yield you the results. But you don't have to embody an energy that's foreign to you in order to get it done. What is Confessions? Why is Confessions here, Spirit? The High Priestess in reverse. Why is the High Priestess in reverse here, Spirit? The 8 of Wands. Okay. There's somebody who might have ghosted you. And you might be making excuses for this person. But your intuition, that the reason why you're making excuses for this person is because you're not listening to your intuition. Your intuition is going to tell you everything you need to know. More on this Confessions. Why is Confessions here? The Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands. Two of Wands. Somebody could have been choosing between you and someone else with the Two of Wands, and that's why communication got weird. Why you stopped hearing from them the way you needed to. But your intuition is going to let you know exactly how to feel about somebody. You just got to get in tune with it. What advice do you have for my Geminis in the next 48 hours? Page of Swords. So there's something that you feel like you need more information about. Spirit is encouraging you to do research. Two of Pentacles. So there's something that you think that is going to be too much for you. Spirit is saying you got this. You can do this and that. You don't have to choose. The Four of Swords, and to get some rest in the next 48 hours. Some of you all might be reaching a point of burnout, and Spirit wants you guys to get some rest so that you can think clearly. That might be what the Hangman is all about here. For some of you all, it's a decision that you need to rethink. For others of you, it's not a decision that you need to rethink. You need to rest and recharge so that you can make good decisions going forward. That's what the Hangman is about. Pause. Like you're getting ready to have this really important conversation with somebody while you're frustrated, while you're fed up, and you might end up saying some things you regret. So you need to go rest, recharge, and then revisit that conversation. Today is not the day to have that conversation. You might chew that person up and spit them out. let's get an overall outcome for the next 48 hours for my Geminis. Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Oh, wow. So back to this liar. Back to this liar. They might come back around in the next 48 hours. You might have an encounter with this person, and they're going to continue to try to be deceptive or dishonest or whatever. But clarity is going to make itself plain with the Ace of Swords. High Arcana. Clarity is getting ready to make itself plain with the Ace of Swords here. They're going to try to run game on you. They're going to. They don't really want to let you go. They don't want to let you go because they see that you're already detaching. One more for the overall outcome for my Geminis, and then I got to close out this reading. Okay, you guys got the Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys are getting ready to get back on the dating scene. So this Three of Pentacles is about you guys seeing this person for who they really are, getting the truth, being able to see the truth, and then being able to peacefully and confidently move on with your life and start dating again. For others of you, you're going to be finding out that this person had another person, which is also going to free you up emotionally. You're going to, if you were starting to detach before, you're even more going to stop caring. You're going to be like, and you have a nice life. Okay. All right, Gemini. I hope that message helped. I will see you guys on the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help my channel. Love you guys and see you next time.